Okay, first things first, Katie, if you can talk a little bit about the excitement of coming back into camp this week and having a chance to work with a lot of new players.
Yeah, we have a big recruiting class this year. It's usually that like every year. I'm really excited being a senior and everything, getting everyone together and trying to get everyone motivated. We have a shortened camp this year, so we have to just work hard to get everything done as quickly as possible.
And talk a little bit about being a senior. Is there any extra leadership role that you've taken upon this year?
Yeah, definitely. It's usually tradition here that seniors take on a lot of responsibility, as well as the upperclassmen. But we've been here the longest, so it's our role to just take on as much responsibility as possible and just to get the freshmen, everyone else in line, and let them know that we're here to play. This is how it's done.
If you can talk a little bit about the defense so far, what you've seen this year, and just your personal expectations playing there.
Yeah. Defense, we have a lot of freshmen in for defense. We usually have one system that we are used to. That's been a tradition as well. So my expectation is just to get everyone in line as quickly as possible and just let them know we don't concede a lot of goals here, and it's just always about working hard and getting back.
And talk about, if you can, just the PSAC. So many teams, obviously, with 17 game in and game out, it's a challenge, and that's almost the entirety of your schedule. Just talk a little bit about the conference.
Conference is always tough here. A lot of people underestimate the PSAC, and if you don't come in prepared, you won't win games. And every game you can't take for granted, no matter who you play. So we just really have to let everyone know this is for real, it's tough. So to get everyone in and just to play hard, and hopefully we can come out with a win.
And one final question: is there any theme that has started to bud with this team early on, or is it just right now just get in the practices, get in shape, and be ready for the first game?
Yeah, it's just mentality. We've been focusing a lot on competition throughout practices in preseason, like losers do fitness and that kind of thing, to get that mentality. You have to win, every game counts. So I think that's been the mentality and the pattern so far in practice.